think we discussed this already, that the BTR Stage 2 LS3 cam is the baddest all-around LS3 cam I think that you can possibly buy with money. They sound amazing. They have a linear power curve. They'll make 440 in an automatic with bolt-ons to the tires. They'll make 470 with the stick. They just add every bit of driving experience you could ever want to your stick or automatic car. They drive great. If your wife wants to go around and do some donuts, she can handle it. She can drive it as well. And they definitely do just sound awesome. They tune awesome. They drive awesome, and they make awesome power. Any bigger than that, they perform like poop underneath the curve. They don't have any torque down low, and you're going to make a whopping 10 to 15 to 20 more peak horsepower that you're rarely going to use in something that's full weight on the street anyways. So 6100-ish peak with the stock intake manifold. I mean, if you shift at 65, 67, get right back into the power, you're always there. Absolutely love this cam, especially over all the counterparts that you have to rev them 72, 74, and then hurry up and get back up to 7 because they just linger underneath the curve. So anyways, this is my favorite cam ever, and I don't think anybody can top this. Hello, my friends. So this video is an interesting video because we did the exact same things to two different cars, a pre and post dyno tune. Last time we did the minor bolt-ons, and then the camshaft, and then the headers to show how great headers are, but that is to pair with the camshaft. So now we did it the opposite direction, and we did the headers, the exhaust, the intake, tuned it the best we could. As you can see in this video, we did everything and then the cam, so you can see how much the cam gained. And it's funny because in the last video people were thinking that the headers were a big portion of how much it gained, or vice versa. And the thing is, it's not necessarily one part or the other, it's the combination of everything. And the combination between having a good long tube primary to get expelled exhaust gases further away from the cylinder head, and then a camshaft that has more overlap, more aggressive valve events. Them two pair very well together anyway. So in this video we had a stick shift car, so once again we could show you that it made 416 without the cam with bolt-ons and the tune, and we spent a little bit of time on it and had that thing dialed right in. Right on the dyno, CJ changed the camshaft, put the cam in, re-dynoed it the same afternoon, late in the night, and it made 472 to the tire. So you can see it picked up a substantial amount of power. And like I said, does the cam normally pick that much up? Not necessarily, but it's the combination of all the parts. So it's just an excellent pair and an excellent combo, especially in those LS3 cars. So it's awesome. As you've seen in the previous video as well, the automatic with the same modifications made 444 to the rear tires. The stick shift made 472. So that comes into play of the next thing of drivetrain loss. It's obviously much harder to move a bunch of components in an automatic transmission than it is a manual transmission. So with a manual transmission, you have a lot less drivetrain loss, and that means more power to the rear tires. These two engines made exactly the same flywheel horsepower. The MAF was the same flow rates. Everything was extremely identical. BTR Stage 2 cam, same inch and 7/8 long tubes. The one had Flowmasters, the other had Corsas. They were extremely similar, but similar to the same intakes. Like those cars respond very well to bolt-ons and a camshaft. But it was just very interesting, and it was something that we wanted to do to show you guys the differences between the two. A couple of the internet said that 444, my LS3 makes 500. Okay, everybody's cam only car makes 500 to the tire nowadays, I guess. It does not. The automatics generally speaking, depending on the camshaft, you're going to go 425 to 450. It's a very well-rounded average. A very, very good combo with a nice set of heads might do 460 to 470, but realistically, it's a 450 rear wheel horsepower combo with a cammed LS3 in a stall, which the automatic ones are an L92 or whatever they were. I can't remember the name now. So they came with a dish piston and a heavier intake valve. So L99, sorry. L92s and trucks. So the LS3, a little bit more compression and a better intake valve that's a little lighter, so they rev a little quicker. But other than that, they're very, very close to the same, but a couple small changes. Anyways, enjoy the video. Watch the old one if you need to. We posted it a couple months ago, so you can go back to it. White Camaro said something about LS3 bolt-ons, blah, blah, blah. So go check it out, compare the two, or if it's something that you're interested in the future for your own car, you can see some really nice back-to-back details, and you'll be able to compare and see kind of what you're looking for. I can absolutely always suggest the PTR2 camshaft. That's the best LS3 camshaft I've ever used, hands down. That thing still drives amazing. It makes extremely good linear horsepower, and it still makes a great peak horsepower. Guys out there going to a way larger camshaft to make 10 more wheel, and drivability goes out the window. So I can tell you from experience that camshaft is the go-to if you want a nice aggressive cam. Clearly there's no lacking in sound. The things sound awesome. So enjoy the video and take care. We'll see you guys next time.